Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally here to start of Season 12 here for the Castrol GTX Cup Series. It's the running of the Great American Race, the Daytona 500. 20 laps of distance here today. And got a lot of returning drivers in the series, as a matter of fact, too. A lot of returning veterans, I should say. Even a veteran rookie, I guess you might say, if at all possible. We do have some rookies in the field, so let's get to the starting lineup here for today for the Season 12 Daytona 500. And by the way, there is this 500, I should say, in this series, we've had only one repeat Daytona 500 champ in 11 seasons so far. And so will it be 11 of 12, or will we have another repeat winner of the race? We'll find out in the 20 laps it takes to run this race. So here we go. On the pole for today's event, in car number 1. On the pole for today's event, in car number 1, it's Trent Dunham in returning to the series. The Skull Classic Ford, car number 1. Of course, we all know Trent has a love-hate relationship with Daytona. He's won the 400 in the series. As a matter of fact, I forgot which series it was, but he finally pulled off a Daytona 500 title. I forgot which series it was, but anyway, Trent Dunham's on the pole at 191 miles an hour. Alongside of him is Johnny Gardner, car number 11. He won his race in Season 1. Row 2 has one of the rookies in the series, Brody Talley, in the number 6 Strolite Ford. And he'll be alongside of him, William Duncan, a rookie in the series, in this series at least, but he's no rookie in any Inter series. He starts alongside of Brody in row 2. Row 3 has Preston Plord, number 18 Interstate Battery Chevy Lumina. He'll be flanked by the King Richard Petty 43 of Mike Becker. He's back behind the wheel of this car, and let's see if he can get his first Daytona win. Row 4 has Sean Galligan, car 17, the Tide Chevy Lumina. Alongside of him, Henrietta Fitzwater, rookie in the series, I should say, and part of the 2-car Fitzwater team, even though she drives an Oldsmobile in the series, the number 55 Skull Classic machine. Row number 5 has PJ Williams, number 15 Motorcraft Ford Thunderbird. PJ the winner at, I believe it was at Richmond last season. And alongside of him, the Season 11 champion of the series in the Coors Light Milling number 9, you should know who that is, Jessica Shelton, in the number 9 Coors Milling Ford, the huge Chase Elliott fan, as evidenced by the number 9 car. And we're about to get ready for the start of the race here. Let's get the command to fire the engines here at Daytona.
Drivers, start your engines.
And getting the fire the engines as we're about to get set for the Season 12 Daytona 500. Row number 6 has Mayonnaise, Charles Jackson, and number 5 Levi Garrett Chevrolet. He'll be flanked by his buddy Seth Cole, car 52, the Alka-Seltzer Pontiac, the president of the NSCRA. Kyle Matthews, car 42, the Mellow Yellow Pontiac, has inside row 7. Alongside of him, the 29 of another rookie, Jordan Newman, will be alongside in row number 7. Row number 8 has Darian Taylor, another rookie, and the number 8 Snickers Buick. And beside him, Charlie Rodriguez, number 75 Valvoline Pontiac. Another difference you'll be hearing on these race cars, even though we're back to the Cup 90 mods, we'll be using the Gen 6 sounds on these machines. So I guess you might say it's 90s cars, actually like 2014 cars. We'll see what happens here. Pace car to pit road, green flag by the wave and all forward front row, and boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys and girls. On the break in the turn number 1, it's car number 1, Trent Dunham. Out in front as he gets the early lead here. Brody Talley now goes along in the second position now. Preston Plord, Sean Galligan, all right up there as they try to hang Johnny Gardner out of the dry number 11. Gardner, by the way, won last season at Sonoma. Looking for his second Daytona win. Here comes Brody Talley on the inside. Can he be the first rookie to lead the first lap of the 500? We'll see what happens here as he shoves Dunham up high. Here they come out of corner number 4. Brody Talley, the number 6 Strolite Ford for Roush Fenway Racing, out in front. And here comes Preston Plord on the inside. Preston will fall short of leading the first lap. It'll go to Tally. And now Sean Galligan makes a move to the inside now in number 17. But Preston slams the door on him. The first lap, 185 miles per hour out of these cars. These cars very, very fast here around Daytona. And by the way, for this season, in season 12, we'll be back to a 36 race schedule. We ran 40 in season 11, but I thought cut the series short a few races, so we're down back to the traditional 36 for this season. Galligan now up in front. Here comes PJ Williams in car 15. He now tries the inside lane with the help of Mayonnaise, Charles Jackson in number 5. Jackson, who drove for Roush Fenway last season, now goes to Hendrick Motorsports this season. And he drove the 5 car before, but back in season 8, I believe, and that's when he won his first race at Richmond. In the first event, Richmond event, he won the Brickyard last season at Indianapolis. But now here comes Charles Jackson, who has the lead right now. As Kyle Matthews goes in the second position now, Darian Taylor tries for third now. One of the rookies in the field. He's one of those guys to watch here. And another one to watch. He's from you might recognize this name from one of Trent Dunham's series. Arnold Columbia, car 27. He's making his way through the field, driving for the Blue Max Racing Team. The 27 Kodiak Pontiac, one of the 2 Kodiak cars in the village you'll probably see here, albeit with different teams. One, the 27 car, is for Blue Max Racing. And the 25 car that you see right there, that is Ian Dutta. He drives for Hendrick Motorsports. The 25 Kodiak Chevrolet. Right now trying to push the 28 of Keith Batson. Of course, we all know who that is. Batson now trying his way for the top 5 spot as he gets underneath Darian Taylor now, right behind the 33 of Chris Dallerton. And right now, here comes Arnold Columbia. He'll lead his first lap of the season, or will Dallerton deny him of that? Nope. Columbia will lead his first lap of the season. But here comes Chris Dallerton, car 33, the season 10 champ of the series. Now driving for Leo Jackson this season, number 33 Skull Bandit Oldsmobile. Batson in the second position now, or was second. Here comes Ian Dutta, car 25. Dutta, who the last season, couple seasons drove for Joe Gibbs Racing, now goes for Hendrick this season. And another rookie right behind in car 30, that's Zachary Fitzwater, driving for Bahari Racing this season. It was going to have Pennzoil as a sponsorship, but now with Country Time Lemonade as a sponsor of that machine. And right behind Joshua Balkin in 66. And we got quite a few rookies in this series, though, but we got quite a few returning veterans in the series as well, so kind of a mix between. Dutta now has the lead, but right there behind, we should know who that 3 car is by now in the series as well. That's Ann Batson, car number 3. The GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. She won the last outing at Daytona in the season 11 Pepsi 400 with the Monte Carlo. We'll see how she does with the Lumina. Whereas these Luminas has had some experience in this track before in this series as well. And there's the right behind, car 21, that's Austin Talley. Car 21, a Citgo Ford driving for the Wood Brothers this season. And he's being pushed by the 2 of Dylan Young. Dylan Young back, of course, with the Penske Racing this season. And right behind, the new driver for the number 4 Kodak Film Chevrolet, that's Joshua Collard. And he now tries for the 5th position with the help of the 19, and he's got the help from the 19 of Joshua Osborne, the season 2 champion of the series. And here comes Batson now for the lead, car 3, the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. There's the helicopter view. But here comes Dylan Young. Young to the inside. Who leads this lap here? It will be Batson leading that lap. And now Joshua Collard shoves Dylan Young up front, but here comes Collard to the inside. It's going to make a 3 wide in turn number 1. And Osborne shoves Collard to the lead now. 7 laps in the books already, 13 to go. And another rookie right behind Osborne in the number 90 car right there. That's the car of Kevin Shearer. He's a rookie in this series, and he's now up in a high side, the number 90 Publix Supermarkets Ford. And Osborne now goes to the lead in the Bullseye Barbecue Sauce Ford. Here it comes by Collard now. He's got the Chevron Dylan Young and Zed Weinstein on a 70. Back with the J.D. McDuffie team this season. And another tribute car right behind, the 20 of Dalton Day. Dalton, of course, a big Matt Kenseth fan, with as evidenced by the number of the car. The Crown Petroleum Oldsmobile. He's won with this team before in season 9. And he's now getting caught in a sucker hole in the middle there, right there. And another returning driver right there in the 7 car, that's Kyle Sosnowski. Funny story about this car right there. This car was to have had Hooters as a sponsor, or actually, it has Hooters on the sponsor, I should say, on that car. Was to have had Xerox as a sponsor on that machine, but by request, he has Hooters now on the machine on his number 7 Alan Quickie Racing Ford. And he wants to go for the lead, but no. Here he's going to make it's going to be 3 wide now. Here comes the 31 of the only 2-time Daytona 500 champion in this series, Dylan Poteet. The number 31 Mom and Pop's Goodwrench Chevy Lumina 2-car racing team for the RCR bunch. But now here comes 24 Cole Daly, 2-time winner last season at Martinsville and Bristol. He's got the Chevron of 26 of Stephanie Naylor. Halfway home, 10 laps in the books, 10 laps to go. Naylor to the inside. Naylor driving the 26 Quaker State Buick for King Racing this season. And now she's got the Chevron of 14 of Grant Thomas, who's driving for AJ Foyt this season. Mike Becker right behind in 3rd position. Henrietta Fitzwater in the 55 in the 4th, or trying for 4th, now I should say. Lap speeds of well over 205 miles per hour on this racetrack. Thomas to the inside now. Here comes Grant Thomas, car number 14. Will not lead the lap. Naylor will. But now Grant Thomas takes the inside lane. A couple of Oldsmobiles hooking up now. Here, 11 Fords, 10 Pontiacs, 9 Chevrolets, 5 Oldsmobiles, and 3 Buicks make it the field for this Daytona 500 for season 12. And here's one of the Oldsmobiles here, Henrietta Fitzwater, on the inside. She'll take the lead now as she gets the help from the 18 of Preston Plord. 94 car, Michael Norman switching teams this season. Now he's driving for Billy Hagan, the Sunoco Ultra Oldsmobile. He's going for 4th place now, or trying for 3rd, I should say, excuse me, instead of Grant Thomas. But now he's going to shove Preston Plord up to the front now. 8 laps to go in the Daytona 500. Who will it be? Part of the racing right now is, as Kenny Rogers says, you got to know when to hold 'em and know when to fold 'em. Norman to the inside. He's got the Chevron the 9 of Jessica Shelton. And it's Michael Norman to the lead now. But Shelton, she wants that lead now. Car number 9, the Coors Light Ford, falls short of it now as Norman takes the lead, or will lead the lap, I should say rather. But now Shelton, who's got the help from Seth Cullen, 52. And it's Jessica Shelton to the lead now. Shelton in her 4th season in this series is already a force to be reckoned with in our 2003 community. Not just in this series, but in every other series she's entering. And she's quickly making a name for herself in this series in our 2003 for sure. But now Seth Cole to the inside, and he'll take the lead now with the help of Arnold Columbia in 27. But now Arnold once more, he wants the lead now. 6 to go. Brody Talley in the 2nd position now, or trying right behind Columbia now. Johnny Gardner as well. Some of the front row. That's the. What racing here at Daytona? Brody Talley inside for the lead, and he's got it. Johnny Gardner right behind 11 car. His teammate right behind 22. That's William Duncan. Another NR 2003 veteran in this series. Making his rookie appearance in this series. William Duncan has won a lot of times in NR 2003. Driving for Junior Johnson this season in the 22 Maxwell House Ford. 92 Ford Thunderbird that Duncan's driving. That compared to an 89 Ford of Johnny Gardner. Same team though. He also driving for Junior Johnson. Here comes Ian Dutta. He's got the Chevron Kyle Matthews in 42. 3 wide. And it's Dutta the second. Kyle Matthews up there. Matthews has not won a race in season 9, I think. Season 9 or 10. Here comes Ian Dutta inside for the lead. 4 to go. And look who's behind Dutta. It's Trent Dunham, the pole sitter. He's right there. Another former 500 winner right behind him. That's Jeremy Doobie in car 12. The Ray Best's clutches Buick. Dunham inside for the lead. He's got it. Doobie's up there. Chris Thornton. 71 car of another rookie driver. We haven't talked about him at all today. That's Brian Judge in 71. He's in his first ever Castrol GTX Cup Series event. Driving for Dave Marcus Racing, the Lifebuoy Chevrolet. 3 laps to go. Collard's up there now, car number 4. Shit here. 29 of Jordan Newman is up there. Here comes Dollarton for the lead. And he's got it. Chris Dollarton, car number 33 out in front. Brian Judge the second. Collard the third. 2 laps to go. Chris Thornton deploys first. Second is Brian Judge. Third is Joshua Collard. Fourth, Sean Galligan. Here comes Brian Judge for the lead. He's going to get it in turn number 1. In turn number 3 now. Here comes PJ Williams. He's got the shove now. Zachary Fitzwater's getting into it. Brian Judge to the lead. Can he win the 500 in his first ever start? But PJ Williams says, no way. White flag. 1 lap remaining. Zachary Fitzwater gets into it. Kev Shearer gets into it. In the 90. Osborne is up there. Who's it going to be? PJ Williams deploys first. In the second goes Fitzwater. Backstretch now. What are you going to do? Fitzwater for the lead. He's got it. Zachary Fitzwater's up there. He's going to take the lead away from PJ Williams. Here they come up the 4th corner. Does Kev Shearer get him now? Out of turn number 4. Shearer will not make the move. Osborne tries for second position. And the winner of the Daytona 500 is Zachary Fitzwater. He wins at Daytona. Zachary Fitzwater becomes the 11th different Daytona 500 champion in the series. The number 30, Bahari Racing Pontiac goes to victory lane for Fitzwater. We're better to get his first ever Castrol GTX Cup Series win than in a Great American Race. Kev Shearer holds off Osborne for second. Unbelievable finish here in the Daytona 500. Average speed 204.617. That's racing here. Zachary Fitzwater gets his first ever win in the series. Kev Shearer comes home second. Third position to Joshua Osborne. Fourth position to PJ Williams. Jeremy Doobie comes home 5th. Dylan Young 6th. Brian Judge 7th. Darian Taylor 8th. Chris Thornton 9th. And Stephanie Naylor comes home in 10th position. A good run for her. Sean Galligan, Zed Weinstein, a 12th place run. A good run for him. We haven't talked about him at all today. Trent Dunham, 13th. 14th because of Austin Talley. Henrietta Fitzwater, 15th. Then Dylan Poteet, Kyle Matthews, Joshua Collard, Ian Dutta, and Jordan Newman finishes in the top 20 in this event. And on down the list right there, some big names way down on the list. Here, Keith Batson, 21st. William Duncan matches his car number, 22nd. Johnny Gardner, Cole Daly, who matches his car number as well, in 24th. Shelton, 25th. A disappointing run indeed for Shelton. Arnold Columbia, 26th. Charlie Rodriguez, Brody Talley, Kyle Sosnowski, and Preston Plore to top 30. Then Grant Thomas, Michael Norman, Dalton Day. I'm sure he was not going to like this run. Seth Cole, Charles Jackson, Mike Becker, Ian Batson, and Joshua Balkin, the finishing order here in the Daytona 500. But a big win for Zachary Fitzwater, his first ever Castrol GTX Cup Series win, and it comes in the Daytona 500. Just tremendous here today. And, of course, the points will look like the finishing order of that race, though. But let's remember, though, every point you gain goes a long way in the championship season for season 12. And there's, of course, 35 races left to go. There you go. Of course, there's no chase in this series, and there never will be. So the next race on the tour will be the GM Goodwrench Service 400 at The Rock, Rockingham. Don't miss it.